Peace, love, and prosperity to all my brothers and sisters. This is Teacher Kaitesi. I hope you're doing well. So this message is for fellow lions, okay? Lions, the ones that were sacrificed, the ones that were put aside by their families, okay? This is for you. So this month of March is your testing time. I'm sure you have already heard about this. You're being tested. And you're not being tested for the truth. You're not being tested on the truth, on giving truth. You know, usually for us, we're supposed to give our honest opinion, our honest answer. But that is the weapon that they usually use against us. Every time you have given these people an honest, true opinion about something, they always find a way to use it against you because that's not what they believe in. They don't believe in honesty and they don't believe in truth. Okay? So them, right now, what they are testing you on is they want you to say something. Because things in their lives are falling apart. Things are falling apart. Their lives are changing very quickly. All this security that they thought they had, you see, when they took your energy, they created themselves this false security. They made themselves small gods. They felt themselves too important. They don't make any losses. You understand? All the losses have been coming to you. You're the one who loses money. You're the one who loses property. You're the one who loses friends. You're the one who loses jobs, careers, everything. You're the one who's used to losing. Okay? And now as a result, even when they make a tiny loss, for them it's so traumatic that they have to come back to you to see if you're the one who's causing it. If you have called back your power, obviously, when yours comes back to you, theirs begins to fall apart. Okay, and so also Spirit showed me that at the moment we are walking on a very narrow path. Consider that we are walking like on a strip which is so small that you just foot in front of the other foot, in front of the other foot. So you have to stay very focused so that you don't fall, because if you fall off, you're going back into this cycle. You're going to go back and come back and have to go through so many things that you have already experienced again, okay, to come back to this point. So your work is to stay on your small strip until it's so thin that they can no longer follow you on it. So they are going to bring to you things, okay. Now I'm going to just describe briefly for me what has happened. One, there will be something tragic that is happening in the life of someone that you know very well is evil, that you know that Spirit has showed you, that you have seen for so long, and you know that this person is evil. So this thing that is happening to them, you know very well that it is the time for it to happen, because it is their time to fall, you know. Okay? And these people who are going to bring to you this story is because they want you to say it. They want you to say that this person is deserving of what's happening to them. They want you to say that, you know what, good for them. They are not good. They are not a good person. They want you to say it. Because the moment you say it, they will take it back. And that is going to be used to throw you off that little path which you're on. Do you understand? You see, for these people to do evil against us is because of a truth, usually a fact that you have stated to them. It is usually a fact or a truth that you have told them. They use that. That is the weapon that they use against you. When they go to do their sorcery, they go and say, can you imagine she dared to tell me that I'm a narcissist? Can you imagine she dared to tell me that I am evil? She dared to tell me that I deserve what's happening to me. So they use that you have said to bring up that boiling anger towards you, the rage, so that they can, in turn, do that spell on you. So don't give them that weapon. Listen to the story, sympathize, because you know what? This is the part where you get to play Christian. Because let me tell you something. I'm going to say it that way because for me I've found that the best actors of good are Christians. Christians, as I have known them and seen them, they are not good people, most of them. Most of them are not good people, but they act like the good, that they are good. They act like what the Bible says. They are not what the Bible says, okay? But they act like that. So be a Christian. The moment they are telling you this story or this incident, listen to it, know what your honest opinion would be, put your honest opinion on the side, think, what would a Christian say? Then say that. Or better still, use their words to answer them. If they say, can you imagine this terrible thing happened to so and so? When you answer and say, oh, that is such a terrible thing. If they say, can you imagine this bad thing happened? That's such a bad thing. Like that. Don't give your honest opinion because they want to use it to throw you off your path. This is the match exam that we are undergoing. Second, there is going to be a test of ego. You know those egotistical people who have inflated themselves so much higher than they could have ever been. Through all this sorcery and all these things that they have done, they have actually thought themselves to be much greater than they are. Okay, so as their life is falling apart, they have gone and checked and they have found that because you're taking back your energy which you had given them, which they had taken from you, they have found out that it is you. So they are also looking for something to throw you off. And let me tell you, these people are even willing to kill us for these things. Yeah. They are willing to even kill you for it. Because you see, many of us, they didn't kill us before because they realized that they need us. They keep having to come back to get that energy from you. Now they've realized that the energy is going away. So now they are willing to kill you, to do away with you. Okay? So be very careful. So now, when this egotistical person is trying to ask you certain things, trust me, they know what they have done to you. They do. They are very well aware of what they've done. But they want to hear you say what they did to you. They want to hear you say the words. Because they want to have enough energy within them and rage to go and execute something. So don't give it. Don't give it. Let me tell you, my brother, let me tell you, my sister, whatever you did, whatever you told them, they never changed according to it. They never changed according to it. So you do not need to give them any honest opinion. Your opinion is yours. Keep it to yourself. Act like you don't know, act like you don't remember, act like they are not bad people, act like, it doesn't mean anything. Okay? Don't give your honest opinion. I know you're thinking it because for me, when I've gone through about 5 tests and I was thinking the answer and I felt like I was going to say it, and Spirit just told me, don't say it. They are going to set you back 2-3 years the work you have done. Do you really want to go through that again? And I realized, you know what? 3 years ago who I was and this person that I am today, these people are not even related. I'm not related to that person who I was 3 years ago and this person of today. We are not even related. If the two met, they would probably even fail to get along. Okay? So you don't need. And if this information comes through your phone and it's a message, don't reply it. Don't reply it. If you feel that you're too outraged and you feel that you had to tell the truth, don't reply it. I'm asking you not to reply it. Don't give your honest opinion about anything because your honest opinion never helped change them anyway. Okay? So now they just want to use it against you to throw you off your path. So don't give it. Please do your best not to give it. That other person who is always annoying you, and I'm going to use the right word in this case, you know that B word? You know that person that is a B in your life? Okay? When they are talking and you're feeling that rage, stop the rage, put it back in your stomach, because you know what they want? They want to piss you off. Just you raising your temperature within you, even when you don't give them your opinion, helps them. They feed off it. So what you do, stare at them. Stare at them. Hear what they are saying. Don't listen. Because you see, when you listen, you take in. Don't listen. Just stare at them and hear, using the ears outside. Stare at their face, look at their eyes, look at their nose, look at their lips, just look at them. And as they are talking and continuing to accuse you of things which are not your fault, giving things that have no connection with you, someone else will soon bring them down for you. Very quickly, from those who are amongst you there, the ones who they are usually doing the display for. Yes, because they're usually trying to bring you down in the presence of a couple of other people so that you look bad. Let them. And as they are doing it, someone else will bring them down for you. You just stare at them. So that way, as they are bringing the energy towards you, it just reaches you and it goes back right to them. I'm not giving any opinions about anything that I realize is coming from someone's sensitivity. People are very sensitive right now, and they want to find reasons to do evil upon us. Okay? So please, my brothers and my sisters, don't give your opinion. Don't give your opinion. Don't give your feelings. All these things happening around you, whatever evil is happening, whatever sadness is happening in someone's life, be very neutral. Don't give an opinion that has to go back and be used against you. You don't need it. You don't need it. Okay? So, Spirit told me, you're being tested this much. This is your last game. This is them. If you continue on this narrow strip, they're going to get to a part where they cannot follow you. So they automatically stop following and you just continue alone. And that's what we need to do. They need to get to a part where the path is too small for them to continue to follow you, and they stop.